Most people think their car is affordable until they add up what it's actually costing them. And you know what I mean? Today's day and age, budgeting is everything. And we all fall short here and there. I myself have to hold myself, accountable. I do fall short on budgeting. But guys, in today's video, I'm gonna go over how you can find out if your car is costing you too much and what steps to take to try to fix your situation. If you're new to the channel, you're new to this type of content, you don't know what's going on, welcome to Ziggy Wiggy. If you're somebody that's into buying a used car, wants to make the best financial decisions with their car ownership or car purchase, you need to subscribe to the channel because that is the type of content that we go over here on this channel, on these POV drives, y'all. So welcome. Here we are in Texas still, got the windows down, AC on. The weather is just amazing out here. Oh my gosh, I'm scared to go back to Jersey, but I need to go back because I miss the TSX so much. One of the easiest things you can do is overspend. Spend outside of your budget, and it's something that you don't catch on easily. Obviously, I'm not talking about buying an extra house or these things that would be significant and obviously put immediate strain on your financial situation. I'm talking about the little things, an extra fill up of gas every week, because you wanted to take a leisure drive instead of just going home after work, an extra steering wheel cover, extra floor mats that you didn't really need right now. You could have just washed the mats that you already have. Small things like that are the ones that add up, and they'll catch you off guard if you don't nip it in the butt. Over the time of owning cars, I said it multiple times on the channel, I love driving, bruh. There's one thing I love, I love to drive. It's just my happy place. But driving is expensive. It adds up because instead of filling up once a week or twice a week, I was filling up 3 to 4 times a week. That's how much I was driving. And it's fun in the beginning because I just bought this car. My Acura TSX is manual. I love it. I love the vibes when driving. So I'm like, yo, I don't even care how much gas costs. I'm just going drive. Like, it don't matter. Gas is not a bill for me. I've said this word for word. Gas is not a bill for me. Like, it's not an expense. It's just something that I need to enjoy my life, to enjoy what I want to do. And to an extent, that is true. I mean, I had fun during my drives. I think I'm gonna leave the window down, man. It's a little windy, but let's leave the windows cracked because this car is so quiet. This car is not the TSX, no pops and bangs, so let's leave it down a little bit. Hopefully it's not too much in the mic. Gas was a real silent killer for me. It's something that I spent so much money on gas, dude. I spent so much, and my car has been fairly reliable after fixing the issues that was wrong with it. The clutch job, all these things, like, you can't really complain about basic maintenance because it's something that you need to get done to drive the car in general. But what I didn't need to do is go on all those unnecessary drives. And although I do not regret it, I'm not saying, should we put the window up? Although I'm not saying that I should have never went on those drives, what I'm saying is as time goes on, I gotta curb it a little bit. I can't continue to just do all these drives when they're patching up the roads. Sometimes after work, I just go on like an hour drive, dude. Like, I kid you not, I'm not even like just saying this for the video. I used to drive a lot. I mean, my first couple years of owning the TSX, I put a lot of miles on it, man. And they were fun. I learned a lot. I seen a lot of places, like just like this drive right now for this video. You get out, you explore, you see something new, not just the same place that we're staying in Texas. It's woodland and stuff, but who knows, I might end up on something that's cool that, I tell my friends like, yo, I saw this spot, let's go check it out. And that's how you learn places. But fill-ups are a little expensive, especially now with gas prices going up, expenses going up. It's expensive, y'all. One fill-up for me is about, give or take, $40, depending on where I'm filling up from. And normally I fill up from like a little bit below a quarter. I try to keep it above half, but that's life. Sometimes you got to go to work, you forget, things happen, whoop-de-whoop. But typically I'm filling up from half tank, and it's like $40, $30. So if you do the math, I'm filling up 4 times a week at $40. That's already over what? That's like $160. Yeah, 40, 80, 120, 160. That's almost $200 a week I'm spending on gas. That's in my prime. Obviously, this is not what I'm doing anymore. But you see how, like, in the moment, the 40 to 40, it don't matter. I'm like, yo, it don't even matter, bro. If I go to work in a day, a little $40 ain't nothing compared to what I made all day. You know what I mean? It's whatever it is. But it adds up over time. Let's say if I only filled up twice a week, I owned the car for 2 years now. If I only filled up twice a week, that's $80. I got 80 to put in my pocket to invest. For the 2 years that I owned that car, instead of, spending on gas, I spent my $80 on gas for the week. I filled up twice, let's say, because I got to drive to work, I do all these things. And the rest of that money, I just simply saved it, put it into a investment account or something so the money can work for itself. I'd have a lot more money than spending it on gas. You know what I mean? So it's the small things that add up. And if you're not aware of this, it's going to be hard to get ahead in life, because there's so many little things like that just eat your money, bro. You got to be on top of it. And gas is the obvious. Gas is something you need to spend. But simply going, people talk about this all the time, like going out with friends, all these things. Like, I've never been somebody that goes out. Like, I don't really go to clubs, all these things. I just love driving, to be honest. Like, so I guess that's where I justified it. I'm like, I ain't going out wasting all this money on clubs and stuff. The least I can do is pay for the gas and enjoy myself, enjoy my car. If you're somebody that's going out, all these things, you gotta look at it, man. Like, one weekend, it's a lot of bread you spending just for temporary satisfaction. I guess I never saw the genuinity of like going out. Like, I would rather all my friends, we link up and go to somebody's crib and order some food or something, and have some laughs, have some talks. Let's go ahead and bust this right turn. Have some talks, have some laughs, kick it back, something like that. But I never saw the fun in going out. I've been to a couple clubs here and there, but it's just not my vibe. It's not my vibe. You can't knock somebody's fun, but if you're somebody that's going out, I know it's expensive. I know it's expensive. That's why I bring this up. I know it's expensive, and it adds up. So these are things that you got to think about. If you're one of those people that's going out every weekend, dropping bottles and all these things, paying for the section with your boys, it adds up, man. So just be careful. Something you need to think about. You got to save little by little. Little by little goes a long way. Cars are an expense. If you have a car, you got to pay for insurance, maintenance, all these things. It adds up. So every little chance you get to save a little bit of money here and there, you got to. Whether it's, find a gas station that's a couple dollars cheaper than the rest. Switching insurance, find something a little cheaper. There's little ways you can save money here and there. And you just got to keep doing it. That's all you can do, man. That's the first sheriff I've seen since we've been down here. I never seen no cops. I would say, that's the only thing about these states. It's so flat that I like being down here, but it is a little bit unamusing on camera because, we're driving. All you see is just like flat land. Like, there is no, like in Jersey, I feel like it looks a little more interesting on the camera. Like, obviously, I mainly be doing my videos around like the city park, but you go out to like this, the woodland, and you got trees and hills and all this cool stuff and twisty roads. But out here it's really just like straight road, bushes. But it's cool. I mess with it down here. All right, we drove enough this way. Let's try to find our way back home, guys, because it's taking a while. Let's bring this puppy around, man. And now we're gonna try to find our way back to the crib with no GPS. And this is how I spent a lot of my gas, just driving around, figuring out roads without using the GPS, because that's how you learn places. You can't always use the GPS wherever you go. You gotta drive around without the GPS, man. Try to find your way back. Drive to a random spot with no GPS, try to find your way back. And I think I'll remember it. Just like retracing your steps is a good thing. Keeps the mind active and makes the drive interesting instead of just making it a robotic commute. This is why I love making these videos, because it's not just, I try to make it fun. I try to spice it up for myself, go to new places. It forced me to get out the crib and not touching grass, but looking at grass, So it's cool. See, the thing about these neighborhoods is everything looks the same, and I have no idea what part I'm at, so I might have to throw in the GPS. But guys, for those that made it this far, thank you for watching. Thank you for tapping in. I love each and every single one of y'all. If you're somebody that has a car, looking into buying a car, you have one, you think you're overpaying, please just budget yourself. Actually write down what you're spending, look into it, balance the budget sheet. That's really how it is. You have to live life like a business, and you'll save a lot of money that way. So think about what I said. Make sure y'all be good out there, be safe, enjoy life, buy a TSX, and travel. And I'm gonna catch you on the next video, guys. Peace.